All right, you made it. It's the last page, page 5. We are going to explain how to do the first one. I think once you get this, you'll get the rest. I definitely want to start on a point that I know for sure. And I know the y-intercept is 3, so I'm going to start on 3 on the y-axis. That's where it hits the y-axis. All right, now the ordered pair, -4, -3. I could also graph that, -4, -3, that's in the third quadrant. And now I'm going to say, well, geez, now that I have 2 points, I can find my slope, right? And if you want to, you could connect the line and see what the line looks like. But I'm going to rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm rising 6, and I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4. So rise over run, my slope is 6/4 or 3/2. So now that we remember y equals mx plus b, m, the slope goes here, and your y-intercept goes here. So y equals, what is my slope? 3/2 x. And what is my y-intercept? It's 3. So plus 3. There we go. And that is the equation for the line. All right. So what am I doing to my input? I'm multiplying by 3/2, and then I'm adding 3. All right. And that is the pattern there. All right. So here we go. Let's do the next one. Let's graph the y-intercept, -3. And now my ordered pair is -2, +3. All right. So I know that this slope, I can already see it has falling action, so it's negative. And it's rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rise 6, run -2. That simplifies to -3 for my slope. So y equals mx plus b, right? Y equals m, my slope, x always stays x, and then plus b. You might say, well, that's a -3. Do I write plus -3? Now we know that plus and minus just make the minus, the negative sign. So it's okay to write y equals -3x, just -3. You don't have to write plus -3. All right, here we go. Starting on the y-intercept, -3. All right, and my ordered pair is -5, 4. This has a negative slope, I can see, since it has falling action. And I'm rising 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rising 7. And I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am rising 7, running -5. So I can say my slope is -7/5. So here we go. Y equals mx plus b. M is -7/5 x, and b is just -3. All right, y-intercept here, -3. I'm going to plot 4, 4. We're going quicker since you're getting better. My slope, I'm going from -3 to 4. That's a rise of 7. And my run from 0 to 4 is 4. So my slope is 7/4. All right, so y equals mx 7/4 x plus b is just -3. That's your y-intercept, right? And again, you want to connect these with a straight edge and actually make your lines and make them look good. Okay, I'm just going to plot the points for right now. All right, page 5. Let's look. I'm going to graph -2. My ordered pair, 5, -4. I can see that has a negative slope. I'm rising 1, 2. And I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. So that's a -2/5 for my slope. So I get y equals m, -2/5 x minus 2 for where it crosses y, right? All right, next one. 3, -3. That's my point, and -4. I graph my 2 points. I can see that that has rising action, so my slope is going to be positive. So I'm rising 1. I'm running 3. My slope is 1/3. So y equals 1/3 x, and my y-intercept was -4. All right, here we go. My y-intercept is 3 and -4, 1. You can see that has rising action, so that's going to be a positive slope. And I'm going up 1, 2, and I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2/4. That looks like it has a slope of 1/2. Simplified, right? So if I rise 1, run 2, I should fall in the line, and I did. Pretty cool. So y equals 1/2 x, and my y-intercept was 3. So my function, that's the first time we use the word function, right? Because that's what these things are. For each x, I get a unique y, right? And there's an infinite amount of solutions because they don't just fit on this graph. This graph really extends everywhere in all directions forever. So y equals 1/2 x plus 3. For every x you put in there, you're going to get a unique y. And the last problem. It's the last page, so I have to say it. It's the final problem. Okay. There we go. Graph the 2 points, y-intercept, and my ordered pair. My slope is positive since it has rising action. All right. Or the video might go this way. I'm not sure. But here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm running 2. That simplifies a 3/1, or just 3. So my equation is going to be y equals 3x. My y-intercept is 2, so that's plus 2. And guys, that's how you do it. All right, you just finished the basics of algebra beginning, and it wasn't so bad if you paid attention and you worked as hard as you could. And it's okay for some of you not to get it right away. Everybody learns at different speeds. Some people might be good at it, and some people might take a little bit more time to get it. But eventually, everybody's going to cross the same finish line, and you're all going to understand if you really want to work at it. Okay? So hopefully everybody did well. And if you have any questions, contact me. And guys, I look forward to seeing you next week and working on the next assignment. And school's almost over, which is pretty cool too. All right. All right, guys. Have a good weekend.